Letting go of the ego is letting go of anything and everything that will step in your way. And we know it happens because it's always happening to us. The thing is, guys, we don't always realize what's happening. And the thing is, the ego is a part of the mind that will, on a regular basis, tell us that we're not good enough, that that's not for us, that we can't do this or we can't do that. And it's all based on the programs that we have in our subconscious mind. So let's go past the subconscious mind here and say, okay, well, now that I know I have a subconscious mind that is in control of me, then what can I do to stop it? How often do you start doing something and then the ego mind steps in, or maybe you're going to say that little voice steps in and says, hey, I don't want you to do this. You're not good enough for this. You don't have the skills for this. You don't know how to do that. Why are you doing that? You're going to fail. That's that little mind, that little voice that shows up when we don't really want it to. So when you know that that's what's happening, you have the upper hand because now you're gained skills that you know, okay, that's just my ego mind talking. That's just that little voice that is trying to protect me from moving forward, from doing something else, from doing something great. And it's just trying to stop me from where I'm going. So you have the ability right now and here to stop that and say, hey, I am building this business. I am creating this life. This job that I've wanted so much is now mine. I can do all of this. So you know how the ego mind uses your conscious mind, uses your insecurities, it uses yourself to do all these things. So when you can free yourself from all the things that are holding you back, for example, I freely accept wealth as it flows to me. I freely give money and accept money. I freely give my time and accept time from others. I am thankful and I know when I do these things that the best will come back to me because not only am I in a good vibration, not only am I in a good mindset, it is myself growing and prospering and learning the skills that I need. So by helping others to do what is stopping them, you're also helping yourself. So use the ego mind to your benefit and say, you know what, ego mind, you don't control me anymore. Because from now on, from this day forward, and state your name, like I would say, I, Christy, will not fall prey to my ego mind. I will not fall prey to this part of me that is not helping me. So we are, as people, have a program that we have been programmed into our subconscious since the day we were born. And it all came from family, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, teachers, neighbors, adults as children. So they did not know any better because your parents, the people around you, only raised you and treated you how they were treated themselves. And a lot of times I'm finding out through all these different scenarios is we as people don't always know what we want. We don't always follow through to get the success that we need because we're too busy worrying about what we don't have. So the ego always stops people from having the success through your conscious mind, and it will stop you every time. It does it consistently on a regular basis for a lot of people. But once you know, which you know now, we've been through this for several months, and learning how the ego mind stops us and learning how to change the ego mind. Now, we cannot get rid of the ego mind. It's always going to be there. It's another frame of our mind. We cannot get rid of it. It will always be there to help us, protect us, guide us, even if it's down the wrong path. That's where we come in as individuals and say, you know what? I am taking back control. So the ego mind only lets you have the unsuccess, and I mean unsuccess, that you allow it to. When you can allow your subconscious mind and your conscious mind to have the success that you're looking for, to have the life that you're dreaming of, you're going to find that you will learn how to invest. You'll learn how to invest your money because Just because you have debt does not mean it's bad. There is good debt and there is bad debt. Good debt is you're in debt. Granted, great, fantastic. What have you invested in? If you're investing in a lot of real estate, different areas like that, where you're going to use that debt, so to speak, to pay your lifestyle, to pay for the other payments on the other let me think about this for real quick. The other properties that you have. So we're going to just narrow it down to small terms. So you're using what is considered the debt to pay on the other properties that you own, that you're owning. And they could be paying the payments. It could be paying off the principal, whatever you're doing. So that debt is a good debt because it is growing your income, it's growing your stock base. And I mean stock base, I don't mean going to the stock market. Stock base, I mean, is how many properties you own or how much you've invested. Maybe you're investing in silver and gold. Maybe you're investing in artwork or, whatever you're investing in. Maybe you're investing in people. So you could do that by holding seminars. You could do that by giving more knowledge out to the marketplace. You could be growing, training through courses that you're creating. So if you're creating courses and you're saying, okay, well, this is going to cost me money because I have to hire an assistant, granted, you don't need to do all the leg work yourself. Only do the part that's going to make you money. I tend to focus on doing the skills or doing the chores or the tasks that are making me money. And my assistant does the hard work, the leg work, and takes care of everything else. Because there's only so many hours in a day, and I like to use my hours productively to make money. And granted, I don't focus on money as being my focus, my ultimate goal. I focus on how many people I'm helping. Because when I know I'm helping X number of people, then I know they're going to turn around and help X number of people. And the cycle will keep growing and more people will be successful. That's the best way I can think of to say that. But you also, if you do not have a belief in yourself, if you do not have a belief that you're going to get where you want to go, that you're going to do what you want to do, that everything you need and love and have is right there for you, then you might as well just stop right there, take another look at what your beliefs are before you go any further. Because if I can stop you right there, before you get out of hand, ask yourself, do I believe I am worthy? Do I believe I can learn the skills that's going to take to get me where I want to go? Do I believe I can have everything I want? When you can believe you can have everything you want, when you can believe in yourself, when you can believe the sky is the limit, anything and everything you want, you can say, I am learning to create the skills to have the success, to be, do, and have everything I desire. I believe in my ability to change and grow and more every day. When you can believe in these little things, your ego, it won't be bothering you. There's nothing for it to do because you can't believe wholly in yourself, and then all of a sudden say, oh, I changed my mind. I don't believe anymore. Or I do believe. You need to make a commitment to yourself. I believe I can have this life. I believe I can invest in myself. I believe that every dollar I spend on myself, I will get 10 back. Do it that way. And you're going to find that more and more is going to come to you. More is going to flow through you. You're going to find that everything you want in life is going to not just shadow and show up. It's going to be there to do things that you want to do. Have the compassion in yourself, within you, to be that person that is successful, to be that person that says, I won't let my anymore, and allow yourself to be successful in anything and everything you do. Okay?